Hey guys, what's going on? Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me for your reading today. Let's get in and see what Spirit has to say to you. Thank you guys for all the love and support you show the channel. It means the world to me. This is a collective energy reading, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and place yourself in the reading where you belong, please, and thank you. And remember, Gigi is your friend. I am not currently a therapist, not yet, but starting tomorrow I'm working on it. Anyway, yes, just know these are messages from energies that want something, that have something to say to you, that want to communicate, along with messages from Spirit and with the aid of his angels and my ancestors. So let's just jump into it and see what's going on today, okay? Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides to help me channel clear and honest, precise messages for our collective. Holy Spirit, please protect us all from any evil, darkness, spell work, any of that may be coming towards any of us, and cast it all back to hell where it belongs, please, and thank you. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Timeline updated to June 20th, 2022. It is 3:24 p.m. here in California on Pacific Standard Time. On our table today, we have the archangels being channeled with a piece of amethyst. We have the tarot with a piece of clear quartz, and angels and ancestors asked for my tiger's eyes. So let's see what's going on today. What's going on? By the way, for those of you fathers of the collective or moms doing double duty, happy Father's Day to you. Sorry I wasn't able to post a reading yesterday. I was spending time with my son and his dad, and just talking to my pops and my biological dad, and spending time with my family. So I hope you guys can understand. I hope you had a beautiful weekend, and I hope you have a beautiful week. Let's get started. Holy Spirit, what is the zodiac energy for today's collective reading? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the zodiac energy for today's reading? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, let's see what's going on. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, on the bottom we have Capricorn. I believe that's the next full moon we're going to have is in Capricorn. Uranus for Aquarius, and Taurus. So, all right, angels and ancestors, archangels would like to start. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, beautiful angels, what would you like to say to start off this reading? What would you like to say to start off this reading, beautiful angels? Divine angels, I see a few of them with me. As always, Archangel Metatron is watching. Gabriel is here with me. And Archangel Michael is here with me. All right. What is the energy from the angels, please? Thank you. Archangel Charity, give with an open heart, be generous. And it's talking about affection, compassion, and understanding. Give that in abundance today. Be open, keep your mind clear, keep your heart open, be compassionate, and use your empathy in all situations. There may be something that may be coming towards you that may very well throw you for a major loop. There's Archangel Metatron, okay? He oversees all of our ascension processes, okay? He's the one, like I've always said, that stands there next to God and will be the one that either opens the gate for you or pitches you down here, back here to learn what you need to learn again, or even further down, understand? So, increase your light levels, open your stellar gateway chakra. Archangel Metatron is not, he seems very stern today. He's not playing no games. That's why you need to be compassionate and empathetic. If you're having a day, don't get too, just be patient and remember to count your blessings. Be grateful for everything that you do. Be grateful for everything that you have in your life, no matter what, through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Always be kind. Always be generous with love and compassion and empathy. As divine beings, as people of God that walk in the white light of the Most High, this is a very important challenge for us to work on every single day. is to be opened, to give love, compassion with an open heart, with give your understanding and your warmth in all aspects. Okay? It helps you increase your light levels. You want to walk in the Christ light, this is part of that particular challenge, okay? And it's a challenge. If you want to continue down that path of that white light to your grand blessings, then this is one very, very important task for you to understand, that this has to happen every single day. Being compassionate. Act with wisdom, use information for the highest good. Okay? Be understanding and compassionate. If you feel, look, I'm going to just put it out there like this. If somebody tells you one thing and you're kind of second guessing it, like, are you really, is that really what's going on, or what? If you just trust what they say, and if they prove you otherwise, fine. If not, just leave it alone. Okay? Because there may be other people going through things that they don't want to talk about, so they may say things that that is just an easier way for them to cope with whatever's going on. All right? So just remember that. Be compassionate. Even if you're having a hard day too, just be as compassionate as you can be. God understands we're only human, but this is part of a task that you need to conquer. It's like there are parts of people's south nodes that need to be conquered so they can fully step into their north node and reap all of the benefits. This is just another level of it. Okay? So use whatever information you have for the highest good. Take it for what it is and act with wisdom and kindness. Your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcome on here. That's exactly right. That's exactly what I was just saying. Thank you, Lady Gaia, yeah. Okay? Give kindness in an abundance. Something may be going on with somebody in your life and you just don't know. Okay? Just be kind. Sometimes it can be a pain in the ass to be kind when you know, like, something's just not right. You know what I mean? It's all part of a challenge. I'm being told. Can I say it like that, Spirit? You need this person in your life. They need you. They want to be there the way you want them to be there. Something's going on. Okay? It may be a very uncomfortable situation for them, and it's just easier for them to say something and get what they need to get done, and go from there. Okay? So, is there any more from here? Yes, on the bottom. Archangel Amethyst. Purify your life with love. Prepare for something better. Yes, this is all preparing you to be able to handle other people's personalities once you get into your life's purpose, doing what you're meant to be doing. Okay? This is all meant to teach you, trust what people say until they prove you otherwise. Okay? Let's just use this as an example. You got a date. You have a hot date tonight, right? And something happens, you guys meet up, and the other part of the date is like, when you first see the person, they're like, kind of like blah, blah, blah. They don't look right. Something's on their mind. Something's going on. And you're like, hey, are you okay? They're like, I don't feel well. And they may not feel well, like, it may be a mental thing, it may be an emotional thing, or it may be a physical thing. And they say, okay, you know, you're doing, everything's going well. About halfway through the date, they're like, hey, I really need to go home. I'm not feeling well. Something's not right. You know, take it for what it is. At least they showed up. Okay? At least they showed up. At least they were there and they put the effort in, and they just couldn't handle it anymore. Okay? Be kind, be compassionate. You know, because if you really like the person and you really want the person to be in your life, this is going to be a test to see how you handle it. Okay? You know, if it's, you know, if after you guys separate ways and, you know, a couple hours down the line, you check in and see if everything's okay, then that's, you know, do that. But just make sure, you know, don't push anything. Don't give anybody attitude. Don't, you know, be as understanding and compassionate as you can be. Okay? You know, I noticed something for myself personally, on days where I'm feeling a certain kind of way, or I just feel a little extra protection needed, I have big old gauges in my ears, and I keep crystal plugs, gauges, and I'll even show you today. It's funny because I put my amethyst ones in. I have rose quartz and I have amethyst. I want to get a pair of clear quartz ones too. And it just depends on the day. Sometimes I'll wear wood for grounding, and sometimes I'll wear my rose quartz if I want more love in my life, and if I need an overall protection, I wear my amethyst. And you know, I would highly suggest for those of you going through things to get yourself some crystals. Get yourself some crystals that you can wear or keep on you at all times. I highly suggest clear quartz. I highly suggest actually all of these. I keep, you know, of course, you guys know about my spirituality kits. They're available in my shop. But if you don't have, you know, if you only want a couple of crystals, you can go to, there's a metaphysics shop in just about every town. You just have to Google it. And they sell crystals, you know, even gift shops tend to sell them. Find yourself a sturdy piece of clear quartz and piece of amethyst, whatever calls to you, and just start keeping it on you when you feel a certain kind of way. Learn about what they are and use them throughout your day to help you ground yourself and get yourself to where you can handle it, alongside with prayer and meditation. Asking for guidance from Spirit and his angels and your spirit team, okay? Because if you want to continue on your ascension process, you have to be open and abundantly giving the love and compassion. Okay, as healers, as spiritual beings, as people walking with Christ. Okay, it's time to let go, prepare for a change. Yes, this is part of the challenge, is you starting to letting go of trust issues. This is truly this is about to be a big lesson for some people, is really learning how to let go of trust issues and really trusting somebody, even multiple people. Okay, trusting what Spirit puts in your way to be learning lessons, not to upset you, not to hurt you, just to see how much you've actually changed. He wants to see where your heart truly lays, even though he knows, he wants to see you prove it. Actions speak louder than words. And right now it's time to prepare for a change, okay? People are coming into different aspects of life to where a lot of things are about to change. You know, there's going to be, the infinity symbol is here. A new cycle is beginning. There may be people wanting to have children. Maybe somebody's having kids, whatever the case may be. There's a lot of, you having babies? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. If you having babies and you've never had kids before, and you ain't prepared, and it wasn't something that was planned, yeah, it's time to let go of bachelor lifestyles, frivolous spending, popping in and out without anybody, you know, without any warning, like, just, yeah, all that. You're going to have a lot of things to let go of so you can prepare for the change of being a parent. Going out and blowing all your money on clothes and bougie and all of this, and the drinking and the partying and the strippers and the hoochies and the fast cars and this. No, you may want to think about, you know, diaper bags and Huggies and breast pumps and baby clothes and diaper changing and up every 2 hours and a minivan or a crossover. Gigi has a crossover. We don't do none of that minivan stuff around here. You know, we got soccer mom kind of crossover. But there's a lot of things, and right now it's all starting with being generous of love and compassion, because once you have a baby, oh boy, they're going to need all that love and compassion, and they're going to show you all different kinds of challenges, and they're all going to be lessons of things that you need to learn to bloom and blossom. Yeah. Purify your life with love. Prepare for something better. Somebody may be going at the single dad thing alone. It's up in the air, I'm being told. But there's a good possibility that somebody may be going into fatherhood with by himself. Oh, am I allowed to talk about this, Spirit? On the nose, big time. Okay. Somebody may be left with a child, I guess, based upon paternity results. And once those results come, either, oh, somebody was a side piece. One of these, the masculine that may end up in fatherhood alone, was a side piece to a main relationship. And if the baby's his, she's going to hand the baby over and be done with it. Sign over sign over all the things. Oh, damn. And if he does that, if he ends up that way, he's not going to know what to do. He was not prepared for this at all. He was expecting her to want to be with him forever. And this is part of a big brown boot going up somebody's ass. Almost like an ego death and an awakening all at the same time. Somebody crying, not knowing what to do every 2 hours. The diapers and the bottles and the this and the that, trying to figure out how much milk to give, how warm it should be. Like, I'm seeing all different kinds of things, and somebody's legit about to rip their hair out. Whether this has happened already or about to happen, yeah, somebody is in it alone, big time, like no friends, no family, no nothing. And then there's a light bulb moment, and I'm being shown the word divine feminine. And he's basically running, screaming, help me! Yeah. If you're that divine feminine that is being approached with this, Archangel Metatron is saying you're being watched very closely. How you handle this is going to determine a lot of things. So be very, very giving with being open-hearted, and be generous with your love and your knowledge and your understanding and your compassion and your ability to forgive. Because it's not only going to be you, the masculine, whoever this man is, that's going to be affected. There is going to possibly be a new little baby that's going to be affected by your choice to either slam the door in their face or open your home up and give of all of the wisdom and knowledge you may have, if you have kids already or whatever. Purify your life with love. Be prepared for something better. The something better is expanding family to people that truly need you. Like this masculine seems to want to come towards you because he knows who you are deep underneath it all. He knows who you are. Spirit may be guiding him to you for this particular reason. So just please be compassionate and understanding. Because there's going to be, I don't even know. Create a spiritual foundation. Be in service to the planet. And that's, be in service. Yeah, you know, I see on Facebook all the time, like I have beautiful friends that have helped, you know, nurse other people's babies when they were running, you know, when they were having issues with their milk coming in, or they couldn't afford formula or whatever the case may be, and they would nurse for them or pump and give milk and all of those things. And it shows me how compassionate and kind, beautiful hearted people are. And that's what Spirit's asking you. You may not be the milkmaid, you know what I'm saying, but you may very well be the foundation for maybe a little boy or a little girl that needs a mama type figure. And what better way to be is either mama divine feminine or anti divine feminine, whatever the case may be. Okay? Somebody that's there consistently, somebody that's there with opened arms when, you know, they need a mama and mama's not there. Their biological mama is not there. She wasn't available emotionally to be there. I'm proud of the person to know not to like terminate the pregnancy because of immaturity. I'm glad this person at least went through the pregnancy and was capable emotionally to be able to say, I can't handle this with you. This was not meant to happen this way. Please take our baby and give it the best life you can, and walk away knowing she wouldn't have been a good role model for this kid. I know it's a very controversial situation, but I am proud. I will say it in Gigi fashion. I am proud of you for knowing better than to just give up. I'm proud of you for going through and at least giving the child a chance. Okay? There are people out there to help this masculine if he does it properly. Alrighty? Everything is working out the way it's supposed to. Your divine feminine, your spiritual foundation is what is leading you into your life purpose. Okay? To be a good role model to people. We're all human, of course. There's no perfect being that exists in this realm unless God decides to come down and embody some people. You know what I'm saying? We are human beings that walk this earth. So we're not going to be completely perfect 100%, but 75 to 80%, that's good stuff. Okay? Never, ever, ever use with words that were said to you in heart-to-heart conversations against somebody later on. Use it as ammunition to stab people in the back. Don't do that. You may have an intuition that's spot on, and the thing is you may have given messages about this or whatever in the past, or tried to, be kind to somebody and say, look, you're messing around with the wrong one. This is not the kind of person you want to be friend. This is not the kind of friend, you should be having. If you want friends, go hang out with your boys. If you're hanging out with girls and they're just your friends, then why are you sleeping with them? You know what I'm saying? Preparing somebody for, in a gentle way that they're screwing up, doing the wrong thing, not being on the right track. You could have been preparing somebody for this in your own way without realizing it. Hone your psychic abilities, see through illusions. Well, somebody was trying to do that with their psychic abilities. What's on the bottom? Let nature soothe you, serve the nature kingdom. Yeah. Masculine, do me a favor, just understand, I am a mama, and I can tell you from experience with my little boy that when he's a fussin' and you've done the diaper and you've done the burping and you try to put him down and you rocked him and did all that, take him outside. He may just need a change of scenery. He may need to be put in the stroller, or she may need to be put in the stroller. I'm saying he because I'm thinking of my son. When I would do that, because I didn't have nobody when I had my child except for his dad, and his dad was working out of town for the first couple months until he changed. He had to have surgery, and he took some time off and then got the job he's working at now and has been there for like 2.5 years. Like, he's home every night, thank God. But I had to learn how to handle what was going on as a single mom, stay-at-home mom, all of this basically without his dad home most of the time, because when he got home, he needed to rest and get himself together, and it was, me, like it was back in the day. All right, and I had to learn all the tips and tricks. So I'm going to give you a tip here. If the baby's screaming, and you've done the bottle, you've done the burping, you've done the rocking, and you've done the stroller, and you've done the this, and you've done all of it, literally wrap them up depending on the weather. If it's now, it's too damn hot to wrap them up. Make sure they put the sunscreen, put the hat, make sure his or her little parts are covered, and make sure you bring him out and let the sun kind of gently bask over. Sit under a tree and just, lay them on their tummy and give them a little tummy time and let them be out in the grass. I'm telling you, 15, 20 minutes of that, I'm telling you, probably knock them right out. Tired, sleeping for, a while. That's the best. And I really believe that this is why Spirit is giving you this. Yeah, it's time for you to go outside. Don't bottle the baby up. Don't coop him up in the house. Don't coop her up in the house. Don't put the TV on. None of that. Don't drown the child's imagination with all of that. See, leave the TV out of it. Go outside. Bring a storybook and read to your child. Okay? If you want some advice and you just need somebody to give you some kind of piece of something to ease the moment, that's what I can give you. And then I really believe if you are doing this all alone and you need some help, go seek somebody that you know and trust that can help you. Even if it's to give you an hour or two to just go take a shower and have a cry if you need to, find you a person that will do that for you. Okay? And if it's a divine feminine, if it's somebody that's from your past that you may be in separation from, that is a good mom, that is a good person just in general, and you just need their help, go to them. And if they are on a spiritual walk, they know who he is, and they know what he's doing right now, watching everything all the time. Okay? They want to be there. They want to be there to help you. Open your heart with compassion and enfold others in love, Archangel Mary. And she got the baby in her arms. What was I just saying? that person will take the baby, love the baby, hold the baby, be there with the baby while you go take care of 5 minutes to yourself. Believe me, that extra 5 minutes to yourself, or even if it's an hour or two, just to maybe go have a shower and have a nap. They are especially for new parents or new single parents. And even though I'm not a single parent, but I basically in the beginning raised my baby on my own, all the way, for months. Okay, so I understand needing 5 minutes and not having a single person to do it for you, help you at all, period. My mother was up 3,000 miles away. I didn't know anybody in my town. Like, even still, I am very particular who I allow in my child's life. Very particular. So if you know somebody that you feel confident enough with, masculine, bring the baby to her or him, whoever, however it is for you, and say, please, please, I just need to take a shower. Please. If you can't get the baby to stop crying, I can almost guarantee it's because the baby wants the mama. If you try taking the baby outside and it's still feeling like this, he or she may just need a mama booby to cuddle. And I say it like that, and it's the truth. They just want the warmth, skin to skin. That's another thing. Skin to skin time is so important. So take the shirt off and put the baby up against your chest. They need to feel the warmth, especially if they weren't nursed at all and the baby was just handed to you and the mom walked away. Okay? It needs that nurturing maternal love. The person will be open-hearted and compassionate and want to help you. The energy is very nurturing and mother-like. Learn from challenges, relax and trust. On the bottom is, while we seal, accept and send healing. You're a being of the universe. Yes. Okay. This also means accept and send forgiveness. Okay. You're a being of God. You're a being of the universe. You're a being of all the things, both of you. And it just starts with one question. Can you please help me? Okay. These are challenges. This is the second time, right? This is the second time challenges are showing up as lessons that need to be learned. Learn from your challenges, relax and trust. What was I saying about this being a trust issue kind of deal? Okay. New things are coming. Things are going to work out. Everything's going to be okay. I see this dove with the olive branch in its mouth. You may want to send some kind of, extend an olive branch to somebody for some healing and acceptance. Sooner rather than later. I would highly suggest, this is what I would suggest. I see somebody in the car driving. I also see somebody writing or typing. What I would do is, if you're going towards somebody that you're in separation from, I would suggest sending a message first saying, look, I am on my way. I have something I need to talk to you. This is not something that could be done through phone, email, or video chat. I need to see you. I need to talk to you. There's something that I need to tell you. And just be done with it. And just then once you have sent that message, whether it be through DM, text, email, social media, whatever, then go. If you're already on the road and you're already doing it, send it and say, I will be there, and timestamp this, estimated time of arrival is this, and on this day, at this time, or whatever. At least give somebody some forewarning. Or not. It's completely up to you. Whatever. If you want to just shock the shit out of somebody, go for it. But if you really truly want to, make it known that there is something serious, like even if you have to title it 911, I have this is important. This is emergency information. 911, 411, whatever. Okay, whatever you got to do. If somebody's tapped into their psychic abilities, they'll already know what's going on the second that they see the message. Okay? But if you're at your breaking point, don't give up. This is a challenge. This is all for you to learn from. So trust and relax. You are loved and welcome here on earth, but you have to, either way, you're going to have to go through this. Okay? Anything more from the archangels? No. Archangel Metatron. He's saying, I'm always with you all. Is that right? On the nose, big time. On the nose, big time. Never forget that. What is this? Tune into your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. That's, I'm pulling that one and I'm putting that right here. That is exactly what I've been talking about since the beginning of this reading. Is tune into your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. And it all starts with helping this person with that child. If you got extra baby stuff from when you had your babies, give it to them. If you've got extra milk that you saved from when you were nursing, give it to them. If you got extra time on your hands to help him. Whatever the case may be. Okay? If he's looking for, I don't know what he's looking for. That's not being given to me just yet. But the thing is right now he's looking for a heart-to-heart conversation, forgiving and healing. What are you doing, Harley Marie? Do you want the tarot now? All right, tarot. I'm being shown confessions. Please don't push me away. Hold on to that last little bit of love you have for me. On the nose, big time. He's saying, I'm begging you. Please don't toss me away. My heart couldn't handle it again. This is too much for him to bear. Never had to do it alone before, not like this. He's saying he made a mistake. He's saying he made a mistake. He wasn't thinking with his head, he was thinking with his wanker. Hey, look. You thought this person could have been your wish fulfillment. But in reality, she wasn't. She was a false twin. A karmic that needed to teach you lessons. Karmic that needed to teach you lessons. And now you're being yep, you needed to learn lessons about your emotions. Spirit's telling you that. That is confirmation. You needed to learn. Oh, Jesus. You thought you had the world in your hands, but you were put through a shit ton of illusions. You trapped yourself through all of this. Dang, Spirit, come through. Come through. You had to have that ego death, man. Thinking you were the center of attention. Got Aquarius out here 2 times. 2 aces. You might have had a... What is that, Spirit? Did somebody is somebody coming with an offer? On the nose, big time. Wanting to see if there's even just a speck of love left in the cup of love for this person. Whoever this masculine is coming with the gift. It's not only going to be that child, it's going to be a gift of some sort. An offer, something. Business deal, something. And it's going to revolve around the emotional heart-to-heart conversation that's going to come. An explanation of what happened. Choosing the wrong one. As thinking it was their wish fulfillment, but reality it was all illusions, and they got trapped. I want to see what this card means in the reversed. They put themselves in this damn situation. Oh, Lord Jesus. Take the wheel, please. Victim mentally. victim mentality, inventing problems, making excuses. Ah, thank you, Spirit. Making excuses for this person's behavior, making excuses for their childishness, thinking that it was going to change. Thinking if they entrap them with a baby, it would make them grow up and see that they were the one. Oh, I understand now. Because of your ego, thinking this person was everything and more that you wanted. You tried to get her knocked up, you knocked her up. She never did actually change, and now you got left. And now you feel like the victim because you went all in with the wrong freaking one. Dang. Dang. And now your world is literally upside down. You got trapped by a childish succubus that didn't know how to keep her legs closed and tell the truth. She literally, oh my God. You chose to push away the divine feminine you're going towards. I'm being told vigorously, yes, yes, yes. We were going to see each other. I got the pregnancy test results. Then push divine feminine away. Go find happiness. 9 months later, pop comes the baby. It's yours, and she wants nothing to do with you because she's got another man on the other side waiting for her. I see you two sitting in what looks like a hotel room when she comes out with the pregnancy test. Damn. Couldn't bear to bring her to your house? Nope. Why? He lives like a bachelor. Didn't want her to see his surroundings. Maybe he was hiding something or disgusted by the way he lived, and he didn't want to bring his pretty little female friend to the house. Wanted her to make her feel like she was a princess. Thinking she was all that. She might have looked good on the outside, not on the inside, not after this. Nope. And now your entire world is upside down. You may not have the room for a baby. You may not have the emotional capacity to be able to handle it alone. As a bachelor, living the life you were living. And now you feel like you're the victim because you got trapped by a succubus. Bro, let me find out. What is this? You had a chance with your twin flame. You had a chance with, you chose the wrong one. I've already said that. You chose the false ass twin over the one that you're gonna go running back to, knowing now that it's your twin. Knowing now. Well, here's the deal. You are not the victim here. You knew what you were doing. You knew the kind of person she was. You saw the childishness, but you were making excuses, thinking that after the baby and all of this, she was going to drop all her nonsense. You can't make a hoe into a housewife unless she's willing to change. Like, I'm just going to say it, man. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife unless they want to be changed. And the only person that can change them is themselves, not a baby, not a masculine, but between that person and God, it's the same. You can't turn a man whore into a like legit stable husband that don't cheat and start sleeping around. You just can't do it unless they want to change. Okay? You can't do it. So now you gotta go and make amends with the one that was your true wish fulfillment. There's gonna be all kinds of love and heart-to-heart conversations. There's gonna be forgiving. I don't know. Spirit's saying this person knows better than to push this masculine away. Give him, forgive him, give him learning, do what you got to do. But oh boy, there are going to be people pushing you away, saying you got yourself into this predicament. Now you get to figure it out for yourself. Yep, and yep. Unbelievable. Your world is a topsy-turvy right now. Ego death. Ego death. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? You put your wand in the wrong damn place. You got 3 aces out here. You put your wand in the wrong damn place. You gave your wand to the wrong damn one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Spirit is telling me that when you had that opportunity with your twin, she would have been the one pregnant if you were up to the right, if you had it in your heart to do the right thing. If you weren't dinking around with Miss False Twin over here. Oh my God, Spirit. She would have been the one having a baby, and you guys would be living on cloud 9 right now. Instead of having to deal with a heartbreak. Let me see what this one is in the reverse. Confusion, maliciousness, hurtful lies, and cruelty. You wouldn't be dealing with all that cruelty. You wouldn't be dealing with all that hurtfulness, all of that ego death. I want to see something about this Knight of Wands. Oh, thank you. The thing is now this child is literally going to push you to correct all the things. Correct all the things because you gave your passion to the wrong damn one. Oh my God. Can I ask what the heck you were thinking? There's a song I see on TikTok all the damn time. It's just this guy just dancing with a little beer cup. He's like, something, something, something. I was just thinking with my dick. Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. She probably had a tight little body. Probably could do backflips off the pole, doing all the things. But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a straight up question. Would she cook you dinner? No, she wants to eat out and go out and do all that. Would she help you clean the house? No, she wants to hire maids. Would she want to work and do all of that? No, she just wants to party and bullshit. Well, what about your divine feminine? Would she have done all those things on the nose big time times 10? Would have done all the things. Done all the things. You gave it to the wrong one. Gave it to the wrong one. You put your wand in the wrong one. We got the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Them wands are pointing right at him. Let me see. Defense. Some things are worth protecting. In this situation, something is worth standing up for yourself. An idea, someone else. Yeah, this baby is worth standing up for and telling the damn truth. You being attacked right now. And I really feel like it's your spirit team saying, what the hell were you thinking? Choices have been made and actions have been taken. Initial responses show early indications of success. The story isn't over yet. Now it is time to wait and see what happens, like the figure in the card. Are you waiting for your ship to come in? Will it be laden with treasure, or will the contents fall short of your expectations? If you're waiting for the results of that paternity test, if it ain't yours, this is what's coming towards you. If it is yours, this is what's coming towards you. If it's not, the ego death is still going to happen, and it's going to cause serious depression and anxiety. You're going to feel extraordinarily defeated, and you're still going to want to come, and the ego death is going to cause some serious issues. Or is this person still going to come towards divine feminine if the baby's not his? I'm being shown probably not. Might end up, okay. The next part of what I'm going to say, I'm going to put a little disclaimer out there. The next part of what I'm going to say is about suicide, and I want you to I do not want anybody taking what I'm about to say lightly, okay? But he's literally showing me that he wants to hang it up if it's not his and the ego death happens. Because he knows deep down inside that he fucked up so bad with his twin that he's not going to know how to be able to correct what he did, because he put it in the wrong one. He did the wrong damn thing. He chose the wrong freaking one. That baby may be his saving grace to save whatever relationship is left with his twin, even if it's just a friendship, to be able to make sure the kid is okay. Okay, but if the baby doesn't belong to him and it belongs to the person that she is currently serious with, possibly engaged or married to, yeah, it's going to be so devastating to him that he's literally going to want to hang it up. And I don't condone that at all. That is the most treacherous thing you can do to your soul. Okay, so just keep that in mind. There's a better way. This ego death needed to teach you how to keep it in your damn pants. Just wait for the results before you go crazy. The universe, the world loves you. The world needs you as you are. You just need to learn the lessons in which you were put here to learn. How to not be... There's the Page of Coins in reverse. Not to be so damn childish. Getting trapped with freaking gold diggers. You couldn't even bring her into your house because you were embarrassed of how you were living, but you think she was... Let me ask you, if you were embarrassed of bringing her into your surroundings, or you were hiding something in your surroundings, how can you feel like this was an actual legitimate freaking relationship? Every time you saw her, you were just going to stay in hotels? Giving her luxury? Were you trying to save up to buy a house or something? Yeah, oh, what was I saying about the house? This person living like a bachelor. Laziness, hoarding, stagnating in skills. It's more like stagnating in his own filth. Whether it be because he's hiding shit from other girls, or hiding the fact that he's a slob. He literally, oh my, every time they went to a hotel, nice dinners, blowing money here, blowing money there, like once or twice a month. She may have very well made her main man think this was his baby. On the nose, big time. And if it wasn't his, what's she gonna do? Oh, I don't even want to go there. I'm not even going there. Do we have any more from the tarot? No, we're moving on to angels and ancestors, but I'm leaving this out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I am leaving this out. Oh damn. Divine Feminine, I'm being brought back to this card. Tune into your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. Spirit will give you the message when it's necessary. If you don't have contact with this person within the first, I don't know, Spirit will let you know what to do. Spirit will guide you. Continue to pray and meditate. cannot believe this. I'm shook. I'm legit shook. Homeboy legit got... Damn. Was it supposed to happen like this? No, it was supposed to be happy, skipping through wildflower fields with the baby and all of the happy happies. Yeah, you might have been seeing all that, but you were seeing it with the wrong damn one. You were supposed to be over here with Twinny Twin Twin. That was your complete wish fulfillment, not just an illusion, not just bad choices. You had to have your ego death. You had to have your world turned upside down, topsy-turvy, because you were being childish. Now it's time for you to grow, become wise, and grow within your current situation, the sun, because this baby's gonna, if this baby is yours, that baby is gonna need all the love that it can get, and it takes a village. A village. Enjoy success and happiness. You could have. You could have with the right one. You could have. It all. If you were able to trust. What was I saying about like learning how to handle trust issues, like healing from trust issues? Yeah, this is all going to be an experience on how to. It's going to be a crash course in how to start trusting people. So you can thrive without losing your damn mind. Okay. Wait for the important information. Okay. And once you get that important, you may freaking rage. You're gonna probably rage. You're probably gonna rage, but you're gonna have a baby in your arms, and you're gonna have to keep your damn tone down. There's no putting the baby in the bassinet and walking away just to scream at people. No, 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 no. Especially when you alone. Nope. If you want to get through this in one piece, you're going to have to drop your ego. You're going to have to let it go. You're going to have to drop that pride. You're going to have to drop all that shit, and you're going to have to go reach out for some people. Okay? You're going to have to drop your shield. You're going to have to let people in. If you want anything more, if you want your sanity, if you want to be able to get through this in one piece, learn from spiritual experiences. This is about to be in a spiritual experience. And you may want to start releasing burdens of trust issues with people and go learn from somebody, specifically Miss Twinny Twin Twin. Okay? Don't, she may very well be very, very, very wise. And she may have all of what she may have everything that you, not may, she does. She is your complete wish fulfillment. She's your twin. She proved it to you time and time again, but because you having issues and you were thinking with your wand, all that time that you were going and dealing with Miss False Twin, Miss Illusion over there, she was tapping into her magical abilities, getting grounded and rooted, transforming and unveiling the gifts that she has, being fearless and standing strong while you were sitting there with your dick in your hand, literally effing around with the wrong one. Gigi ain't playing. Like, this is ridiculous. She may have gotten pregnant by you before, had an abortion, and then something. Honor your inner knowing. You're not alone. You had a guardian angel on your hands, and the guardian angels were doing everything they could to try to get you and your actual twin together. But because Spirit knew where your heart was, and it wasn't in your actual chest, it was between your legs, and you were thinking with the wand, and you weren't thinking with your head or your heart, you got yourself into a predicament. And there may have been one abortion or two abortions or whatever. I'm being shown abortions, and one with this particular situation. Yes, one in this particular situation. It caused a little turbulence between you and your actual twin. And then a few months later, you guys were thinking about going and seeing each other again. And Spirit's like, no, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen this time, because you're not going to drag your actual twin through a hardship of drama because of your poor choices. So Spirit put an end to that, caused the separation with you and this person, and that was the end of it. And while you were dealing with Miss False Twin, look who's here. Your twin. There she is, Mother Earth, or the Earth Mother, that makes everybody feel loved and comforted, yeah, she was tapping into her abilities, learning how to transform and unveil the kind, compassionate, nurturing energy she is, learning how to be grounded and rooted, learning to be fearless and stand strong, honor her inner knowing of all the bullshit that was surrounding her, growing, becoming wise within her current situation, following her spirit guides, learning how to be graceful in movement and action. All of it. And it was all for this, to set it up for this whole particular situation, to bring you to your knees and surrender to the Most High for the stupid shit you pulled. I'm sorry, but I hope I'm not offending anybody. But if I am, then you need to look back and see why it is you are offended. I am one that is going to sit here and give you the tough love you need. I'm very unique, and I don't hold back because there's no reason to, unless it's something Spirit tells me to shut my mouth about. But this particular situation, people need to learn how to think with their hearts and their minds, not with their little dingly-dangly parts, not with their little sexual organs, none of that. Keeping your damn legs closed and actually doing the right freaking thing. Choosing what your heart is leading you to choose. See things from a higher perspective, not because she looked good. You know, with age, everything fades, right? Unless you're multi-billionaire and you can keep up with how freaking everything's inflating. And, you know, if you can afford to eat healthy and take care of yourself, you will slow the process, but that process will always continue to happen. We cannot stop time, and our body is only going to be this young once. I will not be this young tomorrow. I will be a day older. My body will be a day older. So will yours. You can go and have all the plastic surgery you want, but after so much plastic surgery, you're going to feel like a rock hard Barbie doll, not a soft, warm, cushy Earth Mother. Your insides will start to affect your outsides. I've seen some of the most beautiful women I could ever set eyes on in the physical, that had the darkest souls, that after so many years, even when they're younger than me, start to look like they're in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, because they just didn't take care of themselves. They were too busy with the outside, not working on the inside, and it all started affecting each other. Okay? Because if your insides are as dark as the devil's ass, I don't care how beautiful you are on the outside, it'll start to show. You should start seeing things from a higher perspective. Now it's time to make a plan and focus. Okay? Once you get that important information, you're going to have to make a plan, and you're going to have to focus on it. And I really think going and seeking some help and seeking some forgiveness and learning some things is going to be your best bet, because I really feel that Spirit put your Divine Feminine through the ringer to teach your Divine Feminine how to be graceful in all of her actions and movements, and be able to be calm enough to handle this sort of situation. And if Divine Feminine is watching this, she's already being prepared. But if you're watching Divine Masculine, I ain't even calling you Divine nothing. You need to learn some things. You should have followed the voice of your soul. You should have followed the voice of your ancestors. You should have taken that time to learn something by retreating and recharging and getting your head right, and thinking about the last time you guys held each other and kissed each other, and instead of getting involved with little Miss Sea Witch, Succubus, Hoochie. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, man. Damn. I'm going to use that as the title. Fuck it. You cannot turn a hoe into a housewife until she wants to change. I can't say it enough. I don't give two shits how good she looks, bro. I really don't. I really, really don't. You were meant to be a freaking Divine Masculine. Your soul is supposed to ascend and heal so you can be with your other half. Okay? You're supposed to be Divine Masculine. You are not in your divinity at all during this situation. At all, bro. You stepped away from your divinity and you just let it go, and you went just frolicking and skipping along with a little red succubus, evil little demon that just entrapped you with a situation that's literally either going to have you ripping your hair out or break you to the point of not wanting to be here no more. Okay? All because of trust issues. Be open to healing information and trust in the higher forces. Because right now, you surrendering and you praying to God, oh, please let it be mine. Please let her change. Please make sure this happens. Please, please, please. Spirit's like, no. No, you are not praying for the right type of things. You're putting all your eggs in one basket and you're not seeing the reality of the situation around you, my dude. Those are not the prayers. Forcing. Spirit gave us free will for a reason. It's like asking Genie of the lamp to make somebody love you that doesn't love you. You can't do it. You cannot mess with free will, or it will just smack you right back in the face, man, 10 times. Bop, 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 bop. Yep. Smack you as hard as it can. But it's all meant to put you in your divinity. Get the healing and learning. You did not have the best intentions. You might have thought you did, but you didn't. You thought you had a better option than your true twin? That's where you went wrong. It was all the lust of the loins. It wasn't an actual romance. Was there passion there? He's saying for me there was, because it was like he was literally sleeping with his imaginary girlfriends. Like, he's showing me Jessica Rabbit and all different kinds of different anime characters, just that kind of body. And hey, beautiful, great, all of that. That's wonderful. But what was her soul like? Obviously not what you thought it was. You got manipulated. You had illusions pull over your freaking eyes. Now it's time for you to start surrendering and begging Spirit to give you what you need to get through this in one piece. I got my son doing that. It's freaking hilarious. Anyway. What was your soul telling you about your twin? He's showing me he was embarrassed. He was embarrassed to let her see him that way. Sort of. Why were you embarrassed? Because he knew what he was doing behind closed doors. What were you embarrassed about? Leading her on, maybe a little bit, knowing that he was just going to boot her to the curb as soon as little Miss Succubus gave him the okay. Exactly. The reason she stayed coming back to you, little Miss Succubus, is because she knew that she was going to be treated like a princess. She looked to you as a sugar daddy. He's telling me he knows that now. And he's heartbroken. Well, you put all your eggs in one basket with this one, and you gave it to you chose the wrong one. Do I need divine guidance? Oh boy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Please give me a chance. That's what I'm seeing here, right next to Tantric. Oh my goodness. I'm putting this one out as soon as it's done. This is ridiculous. I'm a little disgusted. I'm sorry to say it, but I'm a little disgusted. What do you need to say, Spirit, please and thank you? Yep, he got manipulated by a master manipulator. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that for sure. Don't be cowardly. Don't be cowardly. Don't be cowardly. You can this be real true love? Want to be tough guy? I love the way you love me. You were trying to be a baller when you didn't have 2 pennies to rub together, I'm being told. You were barely making it with all the shit that you were doing for your family and all the things that you, whatever it was, I'm being shown family, I'm being shown your own well-being, all of that. You didn't have the money to be able to be doing what you were doing with little Miss Succubus over here. You were trying to be a baller, a player, all those big wigs, all of that. You were trying to literally be this girl's sugar daddy. You did not realize what the hell you were doing. I think you did, but I think you were too blinded by this illusion of this person right here. Yeah, thinking too much with that damn wand that you didn't care. But you chose to do that with her, instead of being with the one that you loved the way this person loved you, the way the tantric connection was, all the things she would do for you, all the connection, the chemistry, all of that. You chose the wrong one. And now, because you know deep down, you know you have inner trust, you trust in your inner knowledge. Where is it? You are honoring, excuse me, thank you, Spirit. You are honoring your inner knowing now and going towards this person, whoever your twin is. Yeah, you're going to go towards them and asking for forgiveness. Hopefully, either way you do. Hopefully, either way you do. Because can this really be true love between you and her? It was. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Don't be afraid to go ask for forgiveness. Don't be afraid. It's only going to do you good. Go co-create something beautiful like how to raise this child the right way or heal yourself. Yeah, it's something that I've been saying since the beginning of this reading. Continue to be compassionate to all those around you, specifically to you, Divine Feminine, this person, when he comes to you, if he comes to you, when he comes to you, whatever it is, you know, ow, just stabbed myself. You are going to want to be like, I fucking told you so. I just ripping him a new one. Yeah. Don't. Just give it some time before you rip him a new one. Be in the first initial compassionate moments, just be open-armed and just be the earth mother that you are. Okay? Be the kind, compassionate person. If you need to sit on his lap and just kind of hug him while he cries, fine. If you need to hold a baby, hold a baby. If you need to just be like, what are you doing here? Like, and then you hear the all of that, you'll know. You'll hear it. You'll know. And just from that moment on, just be compassionate. At least give it a few days to be compassionate. And then once things have settled down and people are laughing, then you'll be like, I fucking told you so. What the smack. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But there's a time and place for everything, and the beginning part of that situation is not the time or the place. There is somebody's somebody's going to be seriously emotionally distraught. And doing all that is not going to make anything worse, and it's just going to take you out of your divinity, and you don't want to do that. Continue to trust in your relationship with Spirit to guide you through this. He's meant to be your twin. He's meant to be your other half. He's meant to be there in your life one way or another. So just love him and forgive him and heal and do all the things. And eventually you'll be able to tell you, I told you not to get involved with this stupid shit, if that's what you told him or her, whatever. Shouldn't have been, you should have been counting your blessings. You should have been counting your blessings. I'm taking that as confirmation. My phone just lit up. Oh my God. Spirit, look at you, Spirit, look at you. You should have stepped out of your comfort zone, and you should have trusted that Spirit was trying to give you the person that you were destined for. Okay? Your high priestess. Here you guys are. Now you're about to have that tower because you had to be all up in your damn ego. You had to have an ego death. And you got entrapped by a succubus. an illusion. And all of this happened because divine timing is at play in your life. Yep. Damn. Damn. You wanted to be a player. You wanted to be a big baller. You wanted to be dismissed like you had money. Damn. Like you had money. Taking her here, taking her there, going out to eat, doing all sorts of shit, and you were fucking around on the wrong. You fucking chose the wrong one, bro. I know my mouth has gotten pretty bad over the last, but it's Shark Week, and I'm feeling my feelings right now. I am feeling what's going on here. Like this is bullshit. I'm sorry, but this is some serious bullshit. Honestly, like, I'm a very compassionate person, but when I see bullshit like this, I call it out. Okay? I will be compassionate to those in the moment, but as I pick up on this energy, it's not in the moment. And if this is happening as we speak, I am so sorry. And I just, this is some shit, man. You are literally, where's the death card? That ego death. And a tower. Yeah. It's because you were fucking around with the wrong one, man. This could have been you too. This could have been you too. This could have been complete wish fulfillment. You could have had the love and the financial, you could have been the money, the love, the everything. But instead, you decided to choose the wrong one. You could have chosen the one that made you truly, truly happy. See, here's the thing. Now, I'm going to say this to you from somebody who her whole life she's fought with her weight and everything like that because of polycystic ovarian syndrome. My weight fluctuates by the day, by the month, the time of the month, my stress levels, all of that. So I have always, had issues going up and down. Even when I was in the service, I was fluctuating. Even though I was eating decently and I was burning probably 3,000 calories a day with all the work I was doing when I was in the service, and I maintained my weight. I was able to continue to maintain what I was doing. But afterwards, it was just a whole different story because of stress and all of that. The thing is if it's a weight thing, if you literally walked away because you didn't like the fact that somebody may have had a little chunk in the middle or whatever, that can be easily fixed by being loved properly, feeling fulfilled, eating right, exercise, all that. Happiness does a lot for the body, mind, and soul. Okay? And if it was only because of the way she looked, that there is what truly disgusts me. Is that what has happened to our society? It's always been that way. It's always been that way, but it's just getting worse. God made us how we are for a reason. Yes, He made doctors that can help us enhance things. But it starts with the inside. And you got caught up with somebody that didn't have the beautiful shining light in their insides. They were nothing but darkness trying to entrap you. Get you to give them what they wanted. We're the master manipulator. Right there. She just wanted to make you think this so you can continue to spoil her and buy her pretty things and tell her all the pretty things that you wanted to tell, that you should have been telling your other half. But the spirit saw what you were doing. Spirit saw what you were doing, and He's like, you are not going to do that to my high priestess. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you go through all the things that you may have been wishing on her to you, and then she's going to be there to open that front door and welcome you in with opened arms and a hug, because she has tapped into her divine potential and wants to bring the world into harmony. Yeah. To be compassionate to all those around you. Yeah, I am like I said, I'm a very compassionate person. There's a time and place for everything, in my opinion. This right now here at my table, when I'm seeing this and I'm seeing the faces and I'm seeing this evil little witch kind of take where the divine feminine should be, there's a literal succubus holding the hand of a divine masculine, sucking him and stealing his soul and bringing him into the pits of hell. Mm-hmm. You're going to have no other choice but to not be a cowardly lion, and you're going to have to go out of your comfort zone and ask this person for forgiveness and healing. One way or another. To one, save your, possibly help you keep your life, and also save you from losing your mind with a brand new baby that you don't understand. This is the real deal, not a test run. You guys may be able to come together and use this testimony to pull together something and start a business together, co-create something. I don't know. But there's going to be a lot of things that you two are destined to do that will eventually happen, but there's steps that need to be taken, and if you choose not to, well, free will is there for a reason. And this is a lesson about free will that you need to learn, and learn well. You cannot force people to love you that do not love you. You cannot force people to change that do not want to change. You cannot force them. High Priestess, be in service to others in this particular situation. The other is your other half. Okay? He's going to need your help one way or another. One way or another, he's going to need your help. Kind word, a phone call, something. But do not do anything. Use your discernment. When Spirit gives you the message, then you listen. At that point, this is just, I'm being told this is to open somebody's eyes to a lot of things. This is meant to open some people's eyes to a lot of things. Why people just threw you to the curb, acted a certain kind of way. This is why. Spirit wasn't going to let this happen to you because of him. Nope. Nope. Didn't want to bring you in the middle of this to where it could have destroyed you. Yep. Spirit didn't want you to be the one to lose everything for this masculine. I'm being told not this time. Not this time. You're not going to lose everything you worked so damn hard for this masculine. Not this time. Not in this lifetime. No, sir. No, ma'am. So, anything else, Spirit? One more thing. What is that? Which crystals? The rose quartz? All right. Her love for you was real. From her core, she loved you from the very beginning of it all, from the beginning of time, from the beginning of it all. She loved you. She went through this with you multiple times in multiple life cycles, but her soul couldn't take it again. She wouldn't have been able to come back from it this time. Spirit saw what you were up to and saved her. Her spirit guides saved her life. So that way, when all of this went down, she would be healed and she would be ready to take on her next challenge, which is compassion and forgiveness. Really, truly learning how to trust people. Asking for help when she needed it, and she will understand. She will understand. She may not like it. She may be so furious with you, but because you came to her, instead of having to have her come and run to you and try to figure out what the hell's going on, because if you come to her, she will know where your heart truly is this time. You have to come to her. Spirit will only guide her to you if it's going to stop you from going out that window, or off that bridge, or off that roof, or hanging it up for real, Okay? That is the only reason why Spirit will bring her to you. And it's only to check on you and express that there is somebody that's still out there that loves you and wants to see you heal. Because if he would have brought her to you before, she would have knocked on that door and she would have opened it and there would have been somebody else there with you. Whether in physical person, spiritually, emotionally, whatever, there would have still been somebody there. This ego death had to happen. It taught her some things because she's much more receptive to the message. She caught on much quicker. Now you needed that big brown boot up your ass. I would highly suggest this. May I give details? All right. Before you take any journeys to any divine feminine, there are things in your home that you need to get rid of that belong to this sea witch. They need to be burned, tossed, whatever. Get them out of your house. All of them, right down to the last pair of chones. Okay, the chones, the calzones, yeah, the undies, all of it, everything, every last article that belongs to this person. Because the thing is an emotional and tantric connections are attached to those items. Get rid of them. Okay? All of them. And then once you've done that, you need to clean up your space. You need to get on your knees and you need to pray to God for all the things you need to surrender. Take a spiritual bath and then go take your journey. Okay? 1:22:22 on the timer. Anything else, Spirit? Yes. What else? Divine feminine. Compassionate, forgiving, forgive the unforgivable, forgive the unforgivable, because remember, if you want forgiveness for anything you do in your life from the Most High, I'm taking that as confirmation. Almost lost my throat chakra there for a second. It was weird. If you want to be forgiven for any of the things in your life, it requires you to forgive even the most unforgivable things. Okay? That's all I got for you guys. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for helping me through this reading for the collective. I close this reading. Guys, I love and appreciate you all. Gigi really does love you guys. I'm a tough lover. I really am. And I say this because I can be very abrasive, but my heart is in a good place. I walk with the Christ light on a daily basis. And I know for sure that if and when this happens for some of you, or all of you, or one of you, whatever, that are watching this, there's going to be some serious... I'm seeing fireworks going off in the spirit realm as celebration for your complete healing. This is going to be what you need for complete healing of the situation. Okay? Just keep your mind open, keep your heart open, keep yourself in a place of the purest white light. Okay? I will continue to bring you the messages as they come in. Thank you so much for being here. Gigi loves you. Until next time, light, love, and blessings. Bye for now.